We welcome you to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
And a foul ball.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo.
The Dodgers up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Sosa. They get the out on Muncy. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma.
Up next for the Padres, the second base.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and change.
Stepping in for San Diego, Brian Sosa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This could end it. And that's downstairs and outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And another ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers add another to their winning streak.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs, 5 hits, No errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
No left field.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sosa throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. Brian Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Sosa, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1-1-1. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting in. Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Sosa.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw anything off speed right here.
Machado, the runner at third. Cronenworth on at first with 2 down. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. The 1-2. To the right side, Sosa. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Brian Sosa. That misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Two outs. To the right side, Sosa. Over to first, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Sosa. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And there's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First
Brian Sosa. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Sosa. To the plate. Yamamoto back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And it skips in the dirt.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Oh, big power guy.
Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And now the 0-1. Right side. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring.
Now back, the second baseman, Brian Sosa.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Now 1-1.
2 of the game's best rookies matching up right here, and you've watched these 2 all season long, but to see them go head-to-head, so fun. Hopefully we'll be watching this for many years to come.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing. Here's the second baseman, Brian Sosa. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden They're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses. It's 2-2. Outside. Struck him out swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. Here's Kike Hernandez. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Sosa. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Fernando Tatis Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. New inning getting started, and here is Sosa to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Gallen back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the 2nd. Runner at first with 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, right side, Sosa. Slings to first. That ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Padres 2. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Stays alive. The Diamondbacks leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that.
Now
back to the top of the lineup, Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball, left side. Has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Waldo.
All set for the start of the inning. And now Brian Sosa. The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Padres, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
1 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Well, Blake, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Counting the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Stepping in, Brian Sosa.
The second baseman, Brian Sosa.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Up and in. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Just off the outside edge. And the count's full. Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck for the Padres. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Tries to get back and save.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Sosa on second. Tatis at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Back here in the desert, here's Jack Peterson.
The left fielder, Josh Peterson. Oh, 2 now.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. To first, one up, one down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Josh Bell. Now batting, the second baseman.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The Padres down by a run here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice... And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Bounce to the right. Sosa. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One out, base is empty. And the batter now, Christian Walker. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first, and there's two away.
The left fielder, number 3, John Peters.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Man, just
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Makes the sliding stop. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Padres nothing. One gone, runner at first. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's outside. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
On the ground to second, might be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Padres leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. So 2 on with 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Keep down in that zone.
Carroll at third. McCarthy at first. 2 out of the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Sosa throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Arizona Diamondbacks are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down, and here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's outside, and it's 1-1. And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. That just misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
The pitch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Jack Peterson. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Brian Sosa. Nelson back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one way inside. Next offering is down low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Up next for the Padres.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Popped up. Marte should have it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
One out. Runner at second. Luis Campusano digs in now. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. If you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
That one the other way. Calls it in for the out.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 outs. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Machado out of the play. And that is the inning. Padres leave one. They trail here 1-0. Sosa measures 6 feet 4 inches, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fought off foul. And down on strikes, and that will end the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here in the desert, now it's the second baseman, Brian Sosa.
Brian Sosa.
And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And delivers outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And another ball.
2-1.
The pitch.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
3-2. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Up
Next for the Padres, Brian Sosa. He's a guy who does it all. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
Stepping in for San
Leading
Diego,
off tonight
Brian
for San
Sosa.
Diego, the second baseman, Brian Sosa.
Hey, come on now. One time, right
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Next one in the dirt. In the air, left side. Hernandez ranging after it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting second.
One down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Teoscar
On the ground, right side, Sosa. Over to first, and Hernandez is out.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. Right side, Sosa. Fires over to first. 2 out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 4.
Luis Ariz stands in. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that line.
Zips it across, and that is the inning. Padres leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And here is Sosa to the plate. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Well, Herb, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
David Hensley digs in now. Ground ball right side. Sosa. In plenty of time to first. And now two gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch.
So the lineup flips over. Brian Sosa, the next up for the Padres. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's 3-1.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there. And got a little. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres.
So up next, Brian Sosa.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, the second baseman, Brian Sosa.
And he deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. The sliding play, it's short. The throw, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And here's a 3-2. Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate it. He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. First pitch misses. Cronenworth at second with 2 down. And that one clips the corner. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. But so the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 11.
And here is Sosa to the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and Freeman is retired.
The batter, number 11.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Brian Sosa. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Padres leave one, but they're still on top, 7-2. Bases loaded with one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Dodgers 3. Sosa had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still.